for Chapter 4. To contemplate creation. In this chapter, Hermes teaches us how to see God by contemplating God's creation. Ask God to flash a ray of his illumination into your awareness, giving you the power to grasp in thought his sublime. Being for the invisible may only be seen with thoughts which they themselves are invisible. If you can't see thoughts, do you expect to see God? Look with your mind, however, and God will appear to you, manifesting without reservation throughout the whole universe, so that you may see God's image with your eyes and hold it with your own two hands. Do you think God is invisible? Don't say that. Nothing is more visible than God. He created all things that through them you could see him. This is God's great heart. That he manifests himself in everything, and everything can be known, including the insubstantial. Just as mind is known through the thoughts, so God is known through his creation. God is all-encompassing author of eternity, weaving everything into the fabric of reality. Because creation is visible, we can see the Creator, and this is the purpose of his creation. Since he is always creating, he can always be seen. So we should think and marvel and realize that we are blessed with knowledge of our Father. To know a tomb's being, contemplate him in thought, to see him with your eyes, look at the exquisite order of the cosmos, the necessity which governs everything you perceive, the goodness of all that has been and all that is coming to be. Look at the matter filled full with life and see a tomb pulsating with all he contains. Contemplate the cosmos as his ancient body, which is ever prime and new. See the planets circling in eternal time. See the spiritual fire of the heavens turned into light by the sun and shed his goodness upon world. See the ever-changing moon, which governs birth, growth, and decay. See the constellation of the Bear, which never rises or sets, but stays ever fixed point at an axle, which around the circle of the zodiac revolves. See the comets, which are called prophet stars. For when the future fate awaits the world, they emerge for a few days from their invisible home, below the circle of the sun. Who is that maintains such exquisite order? The sun is the greatest god in the heavens, a king to whom all the other planets pay homage. Yet this mighty god humbly submits to have smaller stars circle above him. Who is that he obeys with awe? Each star travels its appointed range of space. Why don't all stars run on the same course? Who is assigned to each of its place? The Bear revolves around herself and carries her with her the whole of the cosmos. Who is it that appointed her this task? Who is it that fixed the earth and confined the sea within its shores? Someone must be the maker and master of all of this. It couldn't just happen. All order must be created. It is only that which is out of measure which is accidental. Yet even disorder is subject to the master, who has yet to impose order upon it. If only it were possible to grow wings and soar into the air, poised between heaven and earth, you would see the solid ground and the flowing rivers, the wandering air, the penetrating fire, the circling stars in the encompassing heavens. What joy to see all of this, borne along by the one impulse to perceive the unmoved mover moving in all that moves, he who is hidden manifests through all of his works. Consider for a moment how you were created in the womb. Think of that skillful workmanship and look for the craftsman who made such a beautiful godlike image, who traced the circles of your eyes, who pierced the nostrils, ears, and mouth, who stretched your sinews and tied them fast, who built your bones and wrapped your flesh with skin, who separated your fingers and flattened your feet, who shaped your heart and hollowed your lungs, who made the beauty visible and concealed your guts within. How many crafts have been employed, and how many works of art created to form the one human being? Statues or portraits don't just happen without a sculptor or a painter. Has such a sublime work no creator? Chapter 4. Hermes contemplates a tomb's creation.